Hello, how are you? It is so good to see you. When I say that, I have to laugh because my people that know me, they be like, Yvonne, you do not even talk like that. And I say, yes, I do. So, anywho, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope everything is happening in a positive for you. And I'm glad that you're taking the time out to look at me today. Hey, I want to talk to you about the power of silence. And when I say the power of silence, I mean you just sit there and you be quiet and you listen. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. You just are silent. I was working with someone, I'm gonna say this, I was working with a person and they were all flustered on something that they had done. They had put something somewhere and couldn't find it. And so instead of saying, oh man, I should have put it somewhere else, they were blaming someone else for maybe have moved it. Did you take this? Did you do this? Oh, I know this, it was put over here. And now I'm not gonna be able to do this and I'm not gonna be able to do it. Just really irately upset. And when I mean upset, they were just upset. To the point that, when people get mad, they do a whole bunch of sighing and talking to themselves like, and I laugh because it's funny, because normally if people do that when you're in their presence, the normal reaction for a person is to say, what's wrong? Can I help you? And usually the person will come back because they're all upset. No, you can't help me. No, I'm doing this. And then they go on this tirade of what is wrong and why things are so bad and why they can't move forward and why they're stuck in this position, in this place. So it's like, okay, so while they're doing a whole bunch of sighing and they're talking to themselves, I sat back and I just quiet. They did another. Now usually when people do the second or third hum, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to engage in whatever they're feeling. They want you to go down that same rabbit hole that they're already down, because misery loves company. They want you to be there with them so they can argue and fuss and debate all the reasons why they are in the right and you can't do anything to help them. So this is when silence is powerful, because if you say nothing, they have no one to argue with. So as they're sighing and talking to themselves, they're actually working things out for themselves. And that's a good thing, because everyone needs to work out what is going on and what is upsetting them. That is not your place to save someone and make it easy for them, because then they don't have those coping skills they need to be able to move on to where they need to go to. So next time someone is having a bad time and they're doing a whole bunch of sighing and mumbling, just be quiet. Sit back. Let it go. I know you're gonna want to do something, but don't just be quiet and say, okay, they're gonna get this. And guess what? In a few minutes, it went from here right on down to here. The sighing stopped, the mumbling stopped, because miraculously, they figured out that there was something else that they can do. Something else that can happen, and they will still be able to move forward. They figured it out on their own. I was just there as a buffer, listening, taking in what they were saying. Because they didn't say, can you help me with this? They didn't ask me that. So I didn't need to jump in and save anybody. I just needed to be quiet and listen. So next time, instead of getting in arguments and in discussions that have nothing to do with you, just be silent. There is power in silence. Try it. My name is Yvonne Johnson. If you've never heard me before, I'm a tarantula. I'm a transformational coach, and I would love to work with you. If you have anything that you want to say or you want to reach out, just go ahead and message me right there at the bottom and say sessions, and I'll reach out to you. You know what? It only takes one small change to make a difference, and you got this. You can make all the difference in the world to make your life better. Have a good one. Give me your thoughts. Bye-bye.